Hello, I'm GingerPale. Today I'm doing a cereal tier list. Let's get started.
It's a honey, I don't know. It's Honey Nut Cheerios.
Good.
Ah, a true classic, Honey Nut Cheerios. With 139 million boxes sold, it's the most sold cereal ever. And for good reason. It's got the honey, it's got that nut, it's delicious, and it's baby's first finger food. But after some very intense research, I found out that it takes a bee its entire life to produce 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey. And that's like barely a drop. That would mean there's like 20 bees' life's work in your bowl of cereal. There's like 100 bees in your box. It's been 45 years since Buzz the Bee was introduced, but bees only live to be around 30 to 60 days. And so will you. Good luck. But this means we've gone through hundreds of buzzes. And every time they get a new bee, this is what Big Honey Nut does to them. I'm missing 2 arms and 3 eyes. You had 5 eyes? And more bad news, I found out that the cereal no longer contains real nuts. They use pits of apricots and peaches to imitate the flavor. No nut in my cereal? In my honey nut? That is blatant fibbing. But I do respect the bee's hard work, so this goes into B tier. Get it? Buzz buzz, like a bee. Thank you.
Wow, is that the delicious taste of Operas? Oh boy!
I think you know what happens now. This video is sponsored by Opera Browser. Experience faster, distraction-free browsing. It's the perfect way to start the day.
I love opera.
Me too, me. But how's it taste?
Tastes like less RAM usage.
That's right. My old browser couldn't even support the 200 tabs I have open without literally ending my bloodline. But Opera keeps the RAM usage down. Often when I'm writing, I have 5 different scripts going on and 10 Wikipedia pages of research for each one. But with Opera's tab islands, I can organize my tabs into little groups that are visually connected and color-coded, so I'm not fumbling around trying to get back to the correct document. And if you're really trying to focus, you can even set up workspaces and quick swap between business and pleasure. It's never been easier to pretend like you're working. They have so many other features, like a built-in VPN for safety, Adblock for distraction-free browsing, and Aria AI to ask all the important questions. What's something silly about bees? Huh. They communicate by dancing. Neat. And if you're worried about your cookies and logins being lost, don't. The first time you start up Opera, you can just import all your data with a click of a button. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So if you're ready for a better browsing experience, click the link in the description and download Opera Browser today. Thanks again to Opera for sponsoring this video.
Got the Lucky Charms.
They're magically delicious.
We get it. Leprechauns are lucky. But why are these kids ruining this man's life? It's straight up malicious. Stalking, breaking and entering, physical assault, all for some mid-marshmallows, not to mention the cardboardy other pieces. But you know what? No, it's fine. Leprechauns aren't people. They don't have rights. Proceed, children. Steal from those who are weaker than you. Or in this case, a magical entity. Embrace your nature. Consume! What's that, Lucky? He says you won't catch him, but you can catch these hands. C tier.
Crispy and delicious day for breakfast or for acting snake.
Toucan Sam is always putting his nephews, not even his own children, in a lot of danger just for a box of Froot Loops.
Oh, my sweet nephews, please retrieve my fruited loop.
I don't know, Uncle Sam. It looks volcano-y.
Huzzah! Follow your nose.
Additional to incineration, he's had them jump out of a tree when they didn't know how to fly, took them to space and got them caught in an asteroid field, and he teaches them to beat the shit out of other animals just to retrieve a box of cereal that costs a few bucks. Also, birds can't even eat Froot Loops, I assume. It's got way too much sugar, and according to Google, they shouldn't have milk. Because, you know, it's mammal juice. Taste-wise, pretty good. Morally, it's just a couple kids. B tier. But while we're on the topic of birds...
Cocoa Puffs! Yahoo! I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs!
Me personally, I like it. It's good. It leaves chocolate milk in my bowl when I'm done, and that's a beautiful surprise to end on. But their marketing is weird. We got another bird, but this time with no family that we know of. Instead, he's addicted to chocolate, which is toxic for birds. And he's trying to get better, man. He knows he has a problem, but people just keep putting him in situations where he's tempted. And then he has these psychotic breaks where he becomes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He's tried locking himself in a phone booth, to the back of a train, and even self-admitted to an asylum. But then some kids walk by and they're like, chocolatey, crunchy Cocoa Puffs, and then he goes crazy. And like, it's weird because, well, again, chocolate is toxic for birds, but mostly, addiction is a bold choice for advertising to kids. It's just insanely evil, but also insanely munchy, crunchy, and chocolatey. C tier.
Crackle makes the world go round.
Aren't they cute? Now, how would you like to have them come right over to your house?
Snap, crackle, pop. Welcome to the only cereal that brands themselves unsound, which is like the last sense you use for enjoying food unless we're talking about Pop Rocks, or regular rocks. That's a good crunch. But this cereal needs like a tablespoon of sugar to be good. Thankfully, somebody stuck some marshmallows in it, and now we got Rice Krispie Squares. And that is the only saving grace. This cereal is an ingredient. D tier.
2 scoops of plump, juicy raisins in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
Everything about the sun makes me uncomfortable. It's really big, and I get anxious when I watch those videos about how big other planets and stars are, and they've gone and slapped it on the cereal box with his big raisins.
2 scoops of raisins.
Terrifying. Plus, it's raisins. Like, name one single child that is crying at their mom's feet begging for Raisin Bran.
Oh, please, Mommy, it's not just any bran, it's a Raisin Bran, please, Mama.
No.
Oh.
F tier. The sun is a deadly laser.
Reese's Puffs.
F tier. Peanut butter is a sin.
Trix has fruit taste I like. There's lemon, there's orange in every bite.
Back in 1954, this became the first fruity cereal on the market. It had flavors like raspberry red, lemony yellow, orangey orange. And then they removed the other colors in 2016 because chemicals bad. Anyways, Trix are for kids, but General Mills uses a bunny who is not allowed to eat their cereal to campaign the cereal. You know, it's like, it's so good. He wants it so bad. You can have it. You should have it. But this bunny? Fuck that guy. He did get to have a few bites when General Mills let kids vote on whether he should have a bowl or not, which just seems a bit more cruel to only let him have a bite every decade or so. But why would they cripple their own sales by targeting exclusively children? Why can't we also make financial gains from rabbits? Or even adults? Because how old is this bunny anyways? Are we considering bunny years? And how long does a rabbit even live? It's 7 to 10 years. It's just a big fuzzy kid, man. Let him eat some cereal. C tier. Time is the cruelest tricks.
Toast crunch.
Now this is how you sell a cereal. A society of cute little Cinnamon Toast Crunch dudes who all fight their inner urge to eat each other. Just like real life. This is the only cereal that makes me go, that's cannibalism. That's going on my breakfast table. I mean, look at them. They're just cute little guys. Hey, stop it. Save some for me. Literal bliss, best cereal, it's the taste you can see. S tier. Oh, hey, little guys, what are you guys doing?
Stop! Stop! I don't like that! Stop! It hurts! Stop! Don't bite! Don't